Following suspension of plenary for 2 weeks, the National Assembly committees have intensified their oversight on MDAs. The House Committee on Justice visits the Nigerian Communications Commission, where the menace of copyright infringement was a focal point.
We now have the copyright levy running. Unfortunately, because the account is not domiciled with us, and we're not the primary point of collection, all we can say here will be more like information made available to us.
This point was further emphasized by the committee chairman while speaking to journalists at the end of the visit.
We're going to go back and see how they can get more funding, and then there's a corporate levy that they've not had access to. We want to review that and find out why the corporate levy being collected in conjunction with customs, they're not getting access to it.
The next stop for the committee was the Ministry of Justice. After a quick inspection of the facilities at the ministry, the Solicitor General gives an update on the fight against terrorism and banditry.
We have been able to successfully conclude the prosecution and secured conviction of 140 terrorists at the Wawa cantonment in Kainji, Niger State. We have concluded 540 terrorism financing and banditry cases. We have arraigned and are currently prosecuting 858 criminal cases, and also currently profiling over 1,522 terrorism and terrorism financing cases.
Meanwhile, the House Committee on Defense was on an oversight visit to the Defense Space Administration. The Chief of Defense Space Administration reels out the role of the DSA to the nation's security as the committee chairman harps on the need for improved funding for the military.
The DSA mission is to support the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies with relevant space products and solutions necessary for the conduct of our operation in peace and wartime.
The House has introduced innovative legislation aimed at revolutionizing and funding the Nigerian defense sector. Key among this is the Nigerian Armed Forces Support Fund Bill.
The intensification of oversight to MDAs by the National Assembly committees is in preparation for the 2025 budget and to improve the budgeting process in the country. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.